Everything changed for me when I learned one key lesson: work harder on yourself than you do on your job. This simple truth hit me when I was just 20 years old. If you put in the effort at your job, you can make a living, that's okay, but if you invest in yourself, you can create a fortune, and that's truly amazing. If you want to be wealthy and happy, understand this lesson well. It's not about tricks or demands, it's about performance, and real performance comes from within. You push yourself to try harder, read more, set big goals and chase them down, but beware of the disease of overcaution. Some people achieve little because they are too afraid to take risks. I used to worry constantly, what if this goes wrong? This kind of thinking holds you back. Let me tell you, life is risky from the moment you are born. It's dangerous. If you think trying something new is risky, just wait until you see the cost of not trying. Every part of life has risks: getting married, having kids, starting a business. Here's the truth: you won't get out alive, so why not embrace the risks? The wise say, if that's how it's going to be, let's give it a shot. Life is about adventure, not hiding in a corner. Living 30 years full of adventure is better than spending 100 years in fear. How you live is what matters most. Next, let's talk about pessimism. This mindset focuses on the negatives and problems. Pessimists see only what's wrong, not what's right. To them, the glass is always half empty, but the optimist sees it is half full. It all comes down to your perspective. Our lives are shaped more by our thoughts than by what happens. One of the best lessons I learned was that poor thinking habits keep most people stuck. Most people work hard, they just don't think hard. Think of your mind as a factory. What you focus on fills this factory and shapes your life. Life, as the saying goes, as you think, so you become. I remember starting my day by reading the news, filling my mind with bad stories. It's no wonder my days felt heavy. You can't create a great life with garbage in your mind. When I spoke to students about building a good life, I told them it's simple but not easy. Here's the deal: choose the right ingredients and avoid the bad ones. It all starts with your thoughts. Be careful about what you allow into your mind. Here's an example: if someone dropped sugar in my coffee, that's great, but if someone drops poison, I'm done for. Life is a mix of sugar and poison. It doesn't matter who gives you the bad stuff, it will still harm you. One of the best pieces of advice I ever got was stand guard at the door of your mind. You control what goes into your mental factory, and you must live with the results. Finally, let's talk about the worst disease: complaining. Spend just 5 minutes complaining and you've wasted 5 minutes. This can lead to a future of regret. Look at the children of Israel, freed from slavery through miracles, but never reached their promised land because they complained about everything. Indulging in complaints can cost you your future. Even God has limits on how much he can handle, so be aware the battle for your mind and your life is ongoing. Make sure you are winning this fight. This is part of your journey, and it all starts with you. Let me share with you what transformed my life. Set goals. It's easy to get caught up in economic necessity and settle for mere existence instead of a life filled with substance. The best advice I can give you to break free from that trap is to learn how to set goals. My mentor Mr. Schaff once said, Jim, if you have enough reasons, you can achieve incredible things. Reasons can change your life. You likely have plenty of intelligence, talent and ability. What you might be missing are strong reasons to drive you forward. Remember, reasons come first, answers come second. Life has a mysterious way of holding on to answers, only revealing them to those inspired by their reasons. So what are some powerful reasons for doing well? Let's explore a few. First, personal reasons. Some people strive for success out of a desire for respect or for the joy of feeling like a winner. It's not just about the money, it's about the journey. Occasionally, someone will say, if I had $1 million, I'd never work another day in my life. But perhaps that's why the good Lord doesn't grant them that million. They might quit. Next, family reasons. Many people excel for the sake of others. Sometimes we push ourselves to achieve for someone else when we won't for ourselves. How fortunate are those who find inspiration through others. Consider Andrew Carnegie. When he passed away, they discovered a slip of paper on his desk. It outlined his life goal: I will spend the first half of my life accumulating money, and the second half giving it away. So I ask you, what motivates you? What gets you excited to rise early, work hard and push through the day? When I found the answers to these questions, my life transformed. I've had my ups and downs, but my drive to create something meaningful never wavered. Reasons transformed my life. Sometimes it's the smallest reasons that pack the most power. Before I met Mr. Shell, a little girl knocked on my door selling Girl Scout cookies. She had a variety of flavors for just $2, but I didn't have the cash. Instead of telling her the truth, I lied. After she left, I closed the door and realized I didn't want to live like that anymore. I promised myself that I would work hard and always have enough. Now I do, and I carry enough for two reasons: the way it makes me feel, and in case I encounter another Girl Scout selling cookies. It was this experience that sparked a change in my life. Let me tell you about a dear friend of mine, Bobby. He used to be a school teacher, but one day he decided to pursue a career in sales. His brother laughed and said Bobby had lost his mind, but Bobby turned that skepticism into motivation. Today he's one of my millionaire friends. So wealth is not about intelligence, it's about inspiration. Frank Sinatra once said the best revenge is massive success. Get a long enough list of reasons and you'll never lack for inspiration. Now let's break down a simple formula for goal setting. First, we have long-range goals, your dreams for the next 3, 5, 10 or even 30 years. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Don't lose sight of your dreams. As the Bible says, without dreams and visions people perish. The second part is short-range goals, your goals for tomorrow, this week, this month and this year. These immediate goals help build the momentum to reach your dreams. Make sure your economic plans are detailed and well thought out. If you ask someone for their carefully planned list of economic goals, they might think you're strange, but let me tell you, this success is doing what the failures won't do. Make a list of everything you want, no matter how small. The joy of checking something off that list is part of the fun. Remember, we grow from two experiences: the pain of losing and the joy of winning. Make winning feel good and losing feel painful. Many people live mediocre lives, unsure if they're winning or losing. If it's not written down, your chances of achieving it drop drastically. You need to write down everything you want. The Bible instructs us to write the vision and make it plain. Use your imagination. If you can think about it, you can achieve it. Come back here a year from today and see how much of your list has come true. You can do more than you can imagine. Greatness, my friends, is a choice. Choose to grow, choose to strive, and choose to become the person capable of achieving everything you desire. And let me leave you with this thought: don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. Your future is bright and it's entirely up to you to make it extraordinary. Here's a key phrase to remember: reasons make the difference in how your life works out. They shape your appetite and zest for tackling challenges, doing the job, and ultimately achieving success. Mr. Scoff told me, if you have enough reasons, you can accomplish incredible things. With enough reasons, you can endure toughest days and overcome the most unbelievable challenges. He said to me, if you don't have a list of your goals, it's probably because you don't have enough reasons. I'm confident that since we've met, you possess the intelligence and good health to succeed. What you need to focus on now is developing strong reasons for your future. Here's an important note: the greatest pull in your life should be the pull of the future. Some people allow the past to hold them back. The past can feel like gravity pulling you down and keeping you stuck. Many live in the shadows of past mistakes and disappointments, allowing those experiences to affect their lives indefinitely. We don't want the past to anchor us. Instead, make this note: dreams and goals can become magnets. The stronger the goal and the higher their purpose, the more powerful that magnet will be, pulling you toward your objectives. Your goals not only guide you, they draw you in the right direction. Let me share a powerful Bible philosophy that teaches you how to achieve whatever you desire. It simply says, ask. Yes, ask. Among all the important skills to learn in life, be sure to master the skill of asking. What does it mean to ask? It means to identify what you truly want. The complete formula is staggering: ask and you will receive. One of the keys to success is developing a strong enough why. In leadership training, we learn that if the why is powerful, the how becomes easy. But if your why isn't strong and your goals lack power, the vision becomes unclear. As the old prophet said, without a vision we perish. Without dreams we are nothing. We may stay committed and leave disillusioned, but we return because we feel lost. Without a dream we are nothing. When your why becomes big and powerful, achieving your goals feels much easier. Without a strong enough why, the how can seem daunting. For instance, if you ask, how do I manage my time? The answer lies in your goals. If your goals are strong enough, you will find ways to manage your time effectively. You'd seek books, take courses and make changes because those goals matter to you. If they don't, why bother? You can achieve anything when your why and how align. You can can wake up early, read every book, attend any class, and develop any skill when your motivation is strong enough. The how becomes simple when your why grows. Let's say one of your goals is to have $1 million home on a hill overlooking the Snake River Valley. That's a fantastic goal, but then you must ask yourself, what for a house is just bricks, wood and a roof? The question is, what is the purpose behind that goal? Remember, this purpose is stronger than the object. The house is the object and it's a worthy goal. However, the purpose behind that $1 million home is what truly drives you. If you can grasp this idea, you've got one of the best insights of the day. Purpose is stronger than the object. It's perfectly fine to have many objects on your goal list, but always ask yourself why you want each one. Write down your reasons. Here's why I want this money. Here's why I want this home. As you develop these reasons, you will tap into an incredible source of power. Let's take a moment to look over the list you've created and the exercises we've completed. I want you to reflect on this question: what kind of person must I become to achieve everything I desire? Two powerful forces are at work here. What you become helps you achieve, and what you achieve helps you grow. The more you develop, the more you can accomplish. The more you accomplish, the more you can become. It's a self-reinforcing cycle. Now let's get real. You may need to become wiser, stronger, or healthier than you are right now. Perhaps you need some coaching, whether it's physical, spiritual, or skill development, to evolve into the person you want to be the influence you aspire to. You must build an incredible reputation. Ask yourself, what kind of person must I be to attract everything I desire, including the right people and opportunities? Don't set your goals too low. Steer clear of the easy crowd. You won't grow there. Instead, seek environments that demand high expectations and where the pressure to perform, grow, change and develop is strong. I belong to a small group that operates on a global full scale, and the expectations we hold for one another are remarkable. We strive for excellence that goes far beyond the average. This commitment enables us to contribute something extraordinary to our group. It's what I call living at the summit. Surround yourself with high expectations to ignite your growth. Don't settle for just working hard and being sincere. If you do, you risk ending up broke and embarrassed. Aim to be more than just a good worker, be a good asker. As I wrap up our discussion today, let me remind you of something crucial. You are the architect of your own life. The choices you make, the goals you set, and the mindset you adopt shape your destiny. This is not just a nice idea, it's a fundamental truth. You see, success isn't merely about accumulating wealth, it's about the richness of your experiences, the depth of your relationships, and the extent of your personal growth. Ask yourself the right questions to clarify what you truly want and articulate your goal with precision. Your why must be powerful enough to propel you forward, making the how seem almost effortless. Surround yourself with high expectations. Seek out environments that challenge you, and don't you dare settle for mediocrity. Remember, work harder on yourself than you do on your job. True fulfillment comes from within, and it's your responsibility to nurture that.